Hey, I am glad I found you. I have a very important mission. Here is a weather tool. I need you to collect some information during the flight and deliver it to my cousin in Ruin-Weald. Speak with Raleigh and take a Zephyrium Capacitorium flight to Ruin-Weald. While you are flying, turn the tool. After you land, bring the spinning tool to Omali Zapnabber. Good luck, and do not wait. Hello. My cousin Tally told me you would come. Do you have something for me? Oh, you collected information from the weather tool? Wonderful. The information from this tool, together with my notes on Druid magic, will be very helpful. The uses will surprise you, I promise. I made the Zephyrium Capacitorium 30% better. It will throw a volunteer of your weight to new heights. Do you want to test my theory? This test should send you near Razan's landing. Speak with Raleigh. He will get you ready for the launch. What? You do not want to do the test? Don't worry. I support you completely. Oh wow, you are back so soon. I saw you leave and you flew up like a rocket. I was sure you would need at least a month in bed to fix your broken legs from that flight. You are tough, brave, and reckless. But mostly, you are brave. I have worked on the Zephyrium Capacitorium, and I am ready to do another test. Do you want to help? This next flight should be short but fast. I am sure there is no danger, but I have this paper that I want you to sign. It is just a normal form. I promise. Good luck. Talk to Raleigh to launch yourself, and come back to me after the test is finished. Don't worry. Worrying never helps anyone. Wow, you survived again. I am a much better engineer than I think. Here is your money. Check back with me later. I will have more tests that need more volunteers. I have a favor to ask of you. Normally I would do this myself, but I am already very busy. I have a partner named Keelan at Sylvanar in the Blade's Edge Mountains to the north. He expects to hear from me soon, though I think he will not like what I have to say. If you deliver my reply to him, I will be very grateful. I must insist, and this is very important, that you do not try to read the letter. It is for Keelan's eyes alone. I do not know you. Do you have business with me? So you brought Timothy's reply? He says he has everything under control. He says he does not need help. I could have guessed that. Some people never change. Look, he even took the time to fix my spelling. I should not have sent the letter. I forgot. The expert always has the situation under control. Always. Doomcreer did nothing to stop the trouble? How dare she? She has been trying to challenge my power for some time. However, this time will be her last. You must call her and deal with her personally. Her guards hold the keys that call her to Forge Camp. Anger. Get the 5 keys and activate the 5 Legion towers. The towers only stay active for a short time, so make sure they are all turned on at the same time. Remember, the guards carry more keys. Are you looking to join my list of those we can replace? Get those keys and silence Doomcreer. That is great news. Great news indeed. I could not have asked for a better result. Your service to our people is greatly appreciated. Choose one of the following heroic items. Your name will be remembered in our people's hearts forever. Take these scanners to the Singing Ridge. By placing them in a pattern on the ground, you will create overlapping fields that will read the power of the crystals. Stand among them so that you are in 5 fields, and I will get the information I need. Your scanners will even work with those that other people place. Oh, and a portal will probably open. I have no idea what will come out of it, but be prepared for the worst. Well, do you have the measurements from the singing crystals that I asked for? Oh, this is amazing. I had no idea. It is almost as if those crystals are alive. I wonder if there is a good relationship between them and the drakes. Thank you. You must accept a small item from my collection of random things that I would never wear. One of them might look good on you, though. Now it comes to this. We will bring Gok out of his hiding place, and we will destroy him. With Gok dead, the Bladespire ogres will not threaten the Machnathel anymore. Go to Gok's altar outside Gruul's lair, then blow my horn. I will come, and we will face the son of Gruul together. Only by killing Gok and Gorgrim the Dragon Eater will we free the Machnathel. The battle was hard and you fought well. I am honored to have stood by your side in the fight against Gok. Thank you very much. The Machnathel should know about these victories, but I am not ready to face them yet. I know my father's mind, and I know my heart. There is still much I can learn and do to become stronger, to show him that I am his true son. The time has come for us to fight Gok, the leader of the Bladespire ogres. It is also time for me to help directly and end the life of this monster. Take my special ring. When you arrive at the altar of Gok, use it, and I will come to help you. Together we will destroy Gok. In time, all the sons of Gruul will be destroyed. You fought surprisingly well and it was an honor to fight by your side. My change of form must have surprised you. I hope it was not too scary. Let us keep my true identity a secret between the two of us for now. In return for your good work, you can choose any of these items. It is nice that you have been helping Toshli and his scientists. I, however, do not have time to follow my personal interests. If you want to make a difference here, you will do what I ask, and right now I need weapons. Our guns are good at a distance, but when the insects get close, we need to have powerful weapons for a close fight. The teeth of the lizards in the northern part of the Razor Ridge make great blades for weapons. Collect some for me. How is that collection of teeth going? I am sure you will do a fine job getting them for us. While you do that, we will just protect the outpost here. Good work, kid. All of the effort is worth it if even one of my soldiers' lives is saved by your work. I think you should benefit from your hard work too. Since we are going to have a new group of weapons soon, why don't you take one of mine? A small statue falls from Dorgok's dead hand. It looks a lot like one of the giants. Surely Commander Hafa Stonewall at Evergrove in the Ruin Weald, up the path to the east, would be interested in this. Hello, friend. What news do you bring? Oh, now that is pretty. Looks a lot like those giants that are always bossing the Bladespire ogres around. It is strange that you found it in the hands of one of the Bloodmaw leaders. The bird people have caused the tree protectors to be filled with evil spirits. We must save the trees, or soon all of the Ravenswood will be lost forever. Combine the magic of a Grishnath orb, found across Grishnath, with a feather from a wild raven. Use the resulting feather to pull out and kill the evil spirit as quickly as possible. The stone trees are too powerful for this ritual, but if enough leafbeards are saved, they will be freed as well. The evil inside the trees is beginning to enter every natural thing in the woods. You must act quickly, before everything is lost. The evil is leaving the Ravenswood. Can you feel it? You have saved us, and all of the nearby animals, from certain destruction. Little one, I keep 4 magic rings hidden among my branches for occasions like this. When a hero performs a great deed, you are a true hero. On behalf of all of the Ravenswood, we thank you. Now that the ammunition can damage the Burning Legion, it is time for you to use it. There are 2 portals used for transport and strengthening the monsters. One is in the south and the other is in the north, and each is near a big cannon. Use the magic ammunition to take control of each cannon and destroy the portals. Attack the gates with the cannons to start, and be ready to kill their guards to keep the cannons working if necessary. Have you destroyed both of the portals yet? Your skill is amazing. Very well, with the portals destroyed, there is only one thing left to do.
I want you to steal the Bladespire flag from one of their champions and take it south to Bloodmaw Outpost. Place it on top of their Northmaw Tower. This will make the Bloodmaw very angry, and they will attack you continuously. but it will also keep their hatred focused on Blade's Firehold and away from Sylvanar. You will know you finished the task when you defeat Gungrubnosh and take his helmet. Bring it to Sylvanar. This will not be easy. Take a friend or two with you.
What brings you to me? Surely not more trouble with the Bloodmaul Ogre clan? Gungrubnosh's helmet and a Bladespire flag? Very smart of you and the Protector to create that plan. By keeping the attention of the Bloodmaul clan on Bladespire hold, you removed the pressure they were starting to put on us here. Please, accept a humble gift from Sylvanar. I know what we must do. You must pretend to be Overseer Newer and go to that meeting. The cult members all wear a standard outfit, so go collect pieces from them. When you have enough, make a disguise. Pretend to be Overseer Newer and speak with Kalphas Darkscale to see what he says, and then return to Tree Warden Chon. You will find the camp by going through the Wormskull Tunnel and following the path past Raven's Wood and Grishnath to the end. What news do you bring? Do you know what the worm cultists are up to? Attack us? Destroy us? No. This camp has a lot to learn if they think the Cenarian expedition is easy to defeat. We will show them that we can do the same to them. The drawings show that you must use feathers to cast the spell at a circle of power in Vellash. The strange pictures seem to show a birdman getting the spirit of a wild bird.
This is exciting. I want to check how the spell works. I do not know what to say. This spell is very strange. It is not simple magic, but a way to talk with spirits. I am not sure what to think about it. I must think more. But thank you for your help. I will understand this sooner or later.
I've done a great job again. I've made a sleeping powder for you to use on Grullik, the giant I spoke of who is guarding what I want. Grullik stays at the Cursed Hollow, an area at the east edge of Dragon's End on the other side of the Circle of Blood. If I were you, I wouldn't wait long once you have his bag. The effects of the dust won't last long. You are before me again. This must mean that you've collected the bag from right under Grullik's nose. Very well, you have kept your side of the deal. And now I will give your commander Stonewall the trap. As you look at the damaged mask, you hear strange sounds coming from inside. If the mask was not damaged, you might be able to hear the sounds more clearly. Omali Zapnabber in Ruin Weald might be able to fix the mask. Do not bother me. Can you not see I am trying to unlock mysterious powers? What is that you have? Let me take a closer look. Yes. It is exactly what I thought it was. Here, let me fix this mask for you. Now there is an even greater danger from the Burning Legion. To the south is a portal known as Death's Door, which opens to the terrible world where the Legion breeds its wild hounds. To get there, leave Evergrove by heading east up the path. Follow the path south, through the Bladed Gulch, Razan's Landing, Razor Ridge, and the Scale Wing Shelf. Then, take the path down into the Vekhar Stand and enter Death's Door through the tunnel, south of Moknathal. Once there, use this druid signal. It is a relief that Wildlord Antilarian has sent you to us. The problem is much worse than we feared at first. Those stupid ogres at the Bladespire outpost to the north have been stealing our power converters. And you are going to get them back for me. No doubt, with their big hands, the ogres have damaged the machines. So, I want you to release the energy from them and then use this collector on the resulting electrical creature to capture it. It will probably be angry with you, so you will need to kill it while it is inside the collector sphere. This research with the electrical creatures is exciting. Just think about it. Smart electrical creatures that we can create and that will follow our every order. Excellent. With all of this power you recovered, we will be able to keep the machinery running for a little while anyway. The Zephyrium Capacitorium uses a lot of power. I hope dealing with those electrical creatures was not too difficult. I have something else for you to do, and I feel it is going to be more dangerous. Wanted, Rema, the den mother and main guard of the jagged ridge south of Thunderlord's stronghold. Find her by going east out of town and crossing the bridge over Bloodmaw Ravine. She hides in the tunnel at the south edge of the ridge. Return with news of her death to Commander Skyshadow of Sylvanar. What can I do for you today? Unbelievable. Did you kill Rema all by yourself? Looking at you, I can say that you could. We are looking for a strong person like you to help us here, especially with the constant ogre problems. Make sure to talk to me about that. Well, you have earned the reward from that poster. Please choose what you want. This is bad news. The giant Gorgrim is behind the recent Bloodmaw plans against Sylvanar. Why he is controlling them and not just using the Blade Spire, I don't know. But if we are to deal with a giant, we are going to need help. I know a man who is wise in all kinds of rare magic. Baron Sablemane is his name, and you can find him at the Circle of Blood, back down the path to the northwest, and then southwest through the canyon. Ask him to make us a trap for the giant. A messenger from the Alliance. Tell me, worker, why are you here begging me for this thing instead of your great commander? Could it be that he is afraid of me? It says something about you that you are not, but I haven't decided what that is yet. So your friend Rexer wants me to make a poison for him? I will give him what he wants, but there will be a price. Even for friends, there must be a price. Free things destroy friendships. First, you must travel a short distance southwest to the Churning Gulch. Some of the most poisonous creatures in all of Outland live there. I am talking about the crust bursters, and this poison needs you to collect their glands for me. You have all of the venom glands? If not, leave and waste no more of my time until you do. Very well. A simple, normal task is finished. Now, give me the glands and I will do the hard part. Very well, I'll create this trap, but first I want something in return. There happens to be a nearby giant who has an item I want, but you can't face him yet. So, you and I are going to make a sleeping powder from the poison of the nearby crust bursters. You'll find them in the Churning Gulch to the southwest. Bring me some of their glands and be quick about it. You have all of the venom glands? If not, leave and waste no more of my time until you do. Very well. A simple, normal task is finished. Now, hand me the glands and I will do the hard part. I have a very special mission for you. I need you to enter Forge Camp, Anger east of here. When you enter the camp, you will need to wear the Fellsworn gas mask and find the Legion communicator. Once you have found the communication tool, speak with whoever is on the other side of the device. If everything works out, you can trick the demon into something bad. Try telling the demon that Camp Anger has rebelled. Good luck to you. What is the meaning of this? No one calls me. Speak, or I will silence you forever. I will not drink another drop of that bad-smelling liquid, but it gives me an idea. So here is the plan. We know that the Bloodmaw drink this all the time, but I wonder what their enemies, the Bladespire ogres, think of it. I want you to take the rest of this drink and see if you can get the Bladespire ogres drunk. You can find them by going north from Bloodmaw Outpost through the valley. What is the news? Are the Bladespire ogres as crazy for it as the Bloodmaw, or did it almost kill them like it did me? Ah, ha ha ha, that is what I thought. I guess ogres will drink anything. They are all stupid. Well, I must say that even though I didn't get my drink, you have given me a great start to my vacation. I tell you what, we have many things here we don't really need. Can I offer you something? We have used too much power for the Zephyrium Capacitorium. However, I realize that the flying serpents of the Scale Wing Shelf to the east have a lightning breath that we can use. I changed the collector to absorb lightning strikes and I want you to go up there, turn it on, and get us some cheap power from those serpents. The secret to using the machine is to know when to turn it off before you get burned. Of course, you must balance that against how many of those flying serpents you want to face. Speaking of which, have you managed to charge up the machine? Wonderful, it worked. To be honest, I was not sure. I calculated a small chance that you would explode by the third strike. So, now we know that the machine works, we should have no problem meeting our energy needs for the Zephyrium Capacitorium. Well, that is if we can find more volunteers to go out there and get hit by lightning. Still, you started our work and deserve something in return. I am researching how to use Drake essences for my work as a doctor. I think they could cure many sicknesses. I need someone to go south to the Singing Ridge and get me some. Will you take my special machine and use it on the small drakes that hatch from the drake eggs? Collect the essences from whatever they change into. I am not sure what that will be, because we are used some very unstable time and space magic here. You have them? You have the 3 drake essences that I need to continue my research? You know that those drake eggs used to be black dragon eggs? It is a fact. But when Draenor broke apart, the energy that moved across what was left changed the eggs. You have no idea how important this research can be. Thank you. It will be interesting to study these essences. I am curious to see if the energy that changed the black dragon eggs into nether dragon eggs created any extra blessings for my work. I think you should be the first person to test the benefits of my medicine. Here, take these first samples and use them when you need them. The Razorani ethereals have been playing with some interesting technology at Razan's landing to the north. I am sure they will not mind if you use this trap to take a few samples of their small pink floating light balls. They are probably just for decoration anyway. The trap has a special feature. When opened, it should attract one of the floating balls. Of course, it will probably also tell the Razorani that you are there. I assume that since we are speaking, you have the light balls from Razan's landing? It will be interesting to take a look at them and see what the ethereals are doing. Hey, wait just 1 minute. This does not look good. I am not sure what we should do. I am not a good military planner. Watcher Moonshade will know what to do. He is leading our defense at the Wormskull Tunnel to the west at the end of Wormskull Bridge. We have a force out there just in case the cult members try anything strange. Please take the note to him very quickly. How can I help you? You bring news from Evergrove? It is exactly what I thought, and that is not good. I have an idea to help you, but first, I was wondering if you might help us out first? If you help me, I will help you. North of the Bloodmaw clan lies a worse danger. Bladespire Hold. The Bladespire Ogres are the strongest clan in the mountains, because they have the support of the giant Gruul and his 7 sons. Now that we have reduced the Bloodmaw numbers, it is time to look at their rivals. From Bloodmaw Hold, go north through the valley until you reach Bladespire Hold and the Bladespire grounds. Kill as many Bladespire Ogres there as you can. Bloodmaw or Bladespire, it does not matter. All the ogre clans fight against each other, trying to get power and the favor of Gruul. Each one is still our enemy, no matter who has that favor. Your work against both the Bloodmaw and the Bladespire ogre clans has helped secure Sylvanar's future. While we do not want to expand past this land, which we found empty, we will also not let anyone destroy us. Since you have helped us well, I will reward you with the thanks of the Alliance.
I need to examine the small dragons that they are raising at the Blackwing Coven. There should be many of them flying around inside their large cave base, and also many eggs, which will probably hatch if you get close. Please, take the net and capture some of them alive for me. Find them by heading west across the Wormskull Bridge and going through the Wormskull Tunnel. Follow the path to its end past Grishnath and the Raven's Wood. Did you have much trouble catching the small dragons? I hope you did not get burned. Oh my goodness, these are more than I hoped for. You should certainly be praised for your bravery. This looks like a fine group of small dragons to start with. For my study, I mean. Please accept this as payment. I insist. The number of bad things done by the Burning Legion is large. Even now, they send their forces against the animals of this land. Helpless to defend against their power, they die one by one. Help me stop these crimes of nature and destroy everything they corrupt. Over the hill, east of here, you will see the corruption spreading across Bladed Gulch. Kill the ones causing the problem, the fell corruptors, and as many corrupted creatures as you can. Have you delivered justice? I am not proud knowing we destroyed what nature created, but the corruption needed to be stopped. You have done well.
Good. I have seen you around and I wanted to speak to you about an important matter. There are reports coming in that, for some reason, the Bloodmaw ogres are planning an attack against Sylvanar and Ruin Weald. We don't know who or what is forcing them to do this, but I plan to stop them early. Bloodmaw Camp is where the attacks are being prepared. Go northwest down the path out of the Ruin Weald and you will find it. I want you to kill their leader, Dorgok. I cannot express strongly enough how important it is that you kill Dorgok as quickly as possible. With Dorgok dead, the Bloodmaw ogres are without a leader, and they should be confused until another leader rises from their group. Thank you. I think we can breathe a little easier now. There is no anger greater in this world than that of Gruul and his sons. They killed my people, my children, and now I will have revenge. I have made a trap from dragon fire, and if you are smart enough, you can use it to kill even a giant. Just hurry, take the trap to Rexer. My desire for revenge must be satisfied. Did you get whatever was in that giant's bag for Sablemane? What has he given us? A trap made from the essence of dragon fire? I wonder how Sablemane gets such rare materials? It does not matter. What does matter is that we are going to use it to kill a son of Gruul. There is nothing I hate more in this world than the sons of Gruul and their father. They killed my people and my children, and now I want my revenge. I have made a trap from dragon fire. If you are clever enough, you might use it to kill a giant. I am sure you have a specific giant in mind. I do not care which one you kill. Just hurry, take the trap to Commander Stonewall. I must have my revenge. Did the Baron make a trap for us? One powerful enough to kill a giant? A trap made from dragon fire? I wonder how Sablemane gets such rare materials? It does not matter. What matters is that we are going to use it to kill a son of Gruul. Okay, it should work now. What is it, you ask? Why, it is a communication tool. It allows those enemies to talk to each other. You know, the Burning Legion. I suggest that you give this mask to Wildlord Antilarian. He is over there walking around. He is always moving. Well, get moving. He has been trying to get one of these for some time now. Cannot believe my eyes. That mask you hold in your hands is a Fellsworn gas mask, and by the look of it, it is not damaged. The trouble we can cause Forge Camp. Anger is endless. Are you interested in helping us? If you follow the road east and up the side of the mountain, then turn north, you will come to my old home. Once there was a forest there. Its name is forgotten. Long ago the Burning Legion called imps and other creatures of fire. My home was destroyed and my people fled. Now only I remain. I have saved some seeds that can be planted in fertile volcanic soil. Their magic is strong. Do this for me and I will share with you the treasures of a forgotten age. Is it done? Did you return some life to my old home? You destroyed many of those bad little creatures. I can rest easier knowing that so many were destroyed. You have proven that you are resourceful. Now I am going to use your help in my own fight against Gruul and his sons. The Bladespire clan is favored by the giants. You may have reduced their numbers elsewhere, but you have not fought their strongest yet. Gruul protects the outside of his home with only the toughest ogres, and you must kill them. Go north through the Daggermaw Canyon and you will find Gruul's lair at the end. Did you manage to kill the Bladespire ogres at Gruul's lair yet? Do not give me excuses. Boy, girl. Finish the job. Very well, I chose wisely when I picked you to lead my fight. It is time to move to a whole new level, I think. Do you remember that little item you stole for me from right under Grullick's nose? You are going to have a chance to use it well.
Though you have done a lot of good work to defend our new home, I still feel the living grove needs more protection. Please take this small tree branch that I have filled with natural power. When you use it on the small plants I have placed in the grove, it will call a storm to make a tree protector grow faster. These tree protectors are very important to defend the grove, especially if you do not stay in Sylvanar for long. How is the work to make the grove's defenses stronger going? With the plans of the bird people at Vale Lesh unknown, and the horde just on the other side of the valley, I fear that if we do not move quickly we will be in a bad position to protect our new home and our work. Now that you have made the grove's defenses stronger, I feel much safer. You have earned our thanks and appreciation. Of course, I just realized there is something else we need to fix.
With the magic dust you collected, I have made a magic cream that will help our defenses. Our wolves are the perfect combination of mount, guard, and friend, but the Alliance workers have been hunting them in the Jagged Ridge. I want you to take this cream and use it on our wolf friends. The Alliance will get a bad surprise the next time they send a hunting group. Be careful, though, because some of the wolves might not like this and might attack you. How is the work to make our wolves' defenses stronger going? Now that you have made the wolves and the Jagged Ridge's defenses stronger, maybe we can focus on more dangerous problems like the ogres? You have done a good job helping us here. We could use your help if you decide to stay. Whatever you do, you have earned my respect and appreciation. When we arrived in the Ruin Weald, the cult members stayed in Blackwing Coven, through the tunnel to the west. But now they are coming too close to us here. I need you to find the cult leader. He makes a regular patrol between their different camps in the Ruin Weald. Talk with him. Let him know that we can make an agreement, but we will not allow the killing of wild animals or the cutting of all the trees. Is everything okay? What? They rejected you and our ideas immediately? This is terrible. We went to them honestly, and they sent you away without even trying to make an agreement? Well, we will see about that. This strange, magic orb drops from under the feathers of the bird people. Filled with a strange purple glow, the orb pulses to an unheard beat. Holding it makes you a bit uncomfortable, so you quickly place it inside your bag. Perhaps Tree Warden Chon at Ruin Weald to the west, through the tunnel and across the Wormskull Bridge, would be interested in checking it? Do you feel that? I sense something unnatural and evil nearby. Yes, it is that orb you have there. Strange, it appears to be made by the bird people. Were you recently at Grishneth? Alright, that explains it, but I wonder what evil purpose this object serves. Though it shows evil energy, it also somehow feels connected to the natural world as well. Here, let me try to turn it on. The evil is so strong inside it, there is some sort of old memory here. This is troubling. The bird people are causing the ancient tree protectors to be possessed by evil spirits. But there is one tree protector that could not be affected. His name is Treebowl, and you must go to him at once if we are to save the trees of the Raven's Wood. Go back to the Raven's Wood. You will find him at the fork in the path just past Grishneth. Greetings, Small. The birds in my branches whispered to me that you were coming. Are you here to help free the trees of the woods from the evil spirits? There is a danger to Sylvanar much worse than the horde at Thunderlord's stronghold. I am speaking of the ogres of these mountains. Just to the south and east, down in the valley, lives the Bloodmaw clan. While they are not the only group of ogres that danger us here, they are the closest. I want you to go south through the Living Grove, and then go down the path to the east which leads to their camp. Kill as many Bloodmaw ogres at Bloodmaw Outpost as you can. Our scouts reported that the Bloodmaw ogres have started to come up the path that leads to the living grove from their base. It is sad that we cannot find a way to live in peace with the ogres, but when have we ever been able to do that? This is a good first step to make Sylvanar and the grove safe. With fewer ogres, the Bloodmaw will think twice before attacking us here. Now, if only they were the only clan of ogres we had to worry about. South of the Bladespire clan lies another danger, Bloodmaw Outpost. While the Bloodmaw ogres are not the strongest clan in the mountains, they are a close second. Now that we have reduced the Bladespire numbers, it is time to look at their rivals. From Bladespire Hold, go south through the valley until you reach Bloodmaw Outpost. Kill as many Bloodmaw ogres nearby as you can. Bladespire or Bloodmaw, it does not matter. All the ogre clans fight against each other, trying to get power and the favor of Gruul. Each one is still our enemy, no matter who has that favor, and we will push them away. Your work against both the Bladespire and the Bloodmaw ogre clans has helped secure Thunderlord Stronghold's future. We will not let anyone get in the way of our destiny here. Since you have done a good job destroying these ogres, I will reward you with the thanks of the Horde.
The magic used by the Lashen bird people is not natural. They rip out groups of their own feathers to use for magic. That does not sound like good magic to me. I came here to learn more about their spells. Unfortunately, getting close is too much for me. You can succeed. Use one of their spells on yourself, then return to me. You will have to find one of their spell books, high up in the trees of Vale Lash. And unless you have grown feathers I cannot see, you will need to get some.
From the simple drawings on the pages of the old book, you see that a large number of Lashen feathers will be needed when using the spells inside. Looking through the pages of the scratched notes and thin writing of the Lashen bird people, you find a page with a drawing of the magic circles you have seen in Vale Lash. Despite the good work we have done here, I feel bad about one thing. Chasing Toshli and his gnome friends away. We had no choice. They were causing problems for our work in the grove with all of their technology and experiments. I would appreciate it if you found out what happened to them. The last time we heard, they went east across the bridge. I am sure they turned south, away from Thunderlord Stronghold. Look for a clue about where they are in the southern jagged ridge. Sylvanar? Commander Skishido? This is an error. Move away before I am forced to play loud sounds at you.
We started working to help Toshli when he decided to move to Outland, and we have been moving ever since. Now it looks like we have finally settled down. All the scientists have their projects running, and we guards are here to protect them. What we need right now is for you to go north into Razor Ridge, or east to the Skywing Shelf, and keep them safe by killing the spiders. They are hidden spiders that live among the rocks and jump on people who pass by. Are those spiders gone yet? A few of our people who went north disappeared. If it is because of the spiders, I want to make sure it does not happen again. Pretty good for a beginner. As it turns out, we have a small group of scientists who want to go observe the ethereals and their technology up north. They will be happy to know that you made the path safe. Here, take some of these items. We do not have many, but maybe they will help you in the future.
These items are made of space energy and souls, including gnome souls. How dare they? Were they the ones killing our people who traveled north? You must stop this, and the only way is to kill their leader, Nexus Prince Razan. You will have to make him come out of hiding, though. I think you can do that by killing many of his workers. Bring me the collection of souls that he has. Have you dealt with that soul-stealing bastard, Razan, yet? Good riddance to him. Thank you for stopping their terrible use of magic and technology. As a true hero of gnomes everywhere, I give you our highest honor. Some machine parts and your choice of any of these rewards. I know you will use them well. They have left us no choice. It is time to end the danger from the Blackwing Coven by killing their leader, Maxner the Ashmaw. I do not know if you saw him while you were in there, but he is a dragon creature, half man, half dragon. He is very strong, so do not underestimate him. Finish it quickly, and with some luck you will make Evergrove and the Ruin Weald safe. Have you dealt with Maxner the Ashmaw already? Are you having trouble finding him? If you turn right when you enter their caves, the path will eventually turn and lead you to him. Now we can breathe more easily knowing that the leader of our enemy has been dealt with. Not only that, but you have saved the whole mountain area from their attacks. Whatever their main goals were, you have stopped them. You have our thanks. Please accept this token of our respect, as well as our endless hospitality. Northeast of here, on the hill above us, are the burnt ashes of my old home. A great forest grew there before the Burning Legion sent their imps to burn us away. So many died that even centuries later my old heart wants revenge. There are too many of them for us to ever take back the land, but you could make them afraid. Surely you will help me? Soon I will sleep the deep sleep of the forest. Before I close these old eyes forever, I hope to know that those bad imps suffered and died. There are so many that we can never kill them all, but you have given me hope. Perhaps I will try a little harder for another few centuries to bring my beloved forest back. The giant we look for is Gorgrim the Dragon Eater. With Sablemane's trap, you will defeat him easily. You will find him receiving gifts from the ogres of Bouldermock. Follow the road north from the Circle of Blood, then west at Ruin Weald. Go northwest through the tunnel. First, kill the ogres for their heads. We will send a message. Set the trap at his altar. When he is dead, place the totems near him. No one will misunderstand that message. Take the bear. The Bloodmaw ogres will not trouble us anymore when this task is finished. The ogres of Bloodmaw and their master, Gorgrim, will not trouble our family anymore. However, I worry about what the other giants will do. I believe we must end this fight once and for all. We must show the ogres that they cannot play with us. We must send a message. Travel to Bouldermock and kill the ogres there. Make sure you keep their heads. Then go to Gorgrim's altar and place the trap there for him. Gorgrim will appear, and you must lead him into the trap. When he is dead, place your totems near his body, so that the ogres can look at their fallen leader and their dead brothers, and know the price for trying to destroy us. Has the message been delivered? Well done. Well done. I think we will hear very little from the ogres and their master now. For every moment I hear silence, you get closer to your death. Speak. What? The camp has rebelled? This cannot be true. My servants would not dare challenge my power. Well then, every last one of them will pay for this choice. They will pay heavily. Silence them all and be done with it. Report back to me once you have carried out my order, or you will be punished. My patience is ending. Why have you not finished them? That will surely teach those who do not do as I say. By the way, where is Doomcreer? Why have you reported this trouble to me and not to her?
We have been growing the Living Grove very fast, but we have lost control of the wild cats there. Before, their numbers were stable, but now the cats are starting to come too close to Sylvanar, and there have been some bad problems lately. I think the bird people of Vale Lash are causing this, but the immediate problem is the cats themselves. I will be very grateful if you help us fix this situation. Did I not tell the truth? The wild cats have become a danger to people who travel the path here, and also to Sylvanar itself. Their deaths are sad, but the reason we made the Living Grove is so that Sylvanar can be surrounded by a safe area of natural beauty and peace. That was fast. Are you sure you killed as many as we needed? Excellent. There is something else you can help us with if you want.
The Thunderlord were a proud orc clan before they were changed into bad orcs. Recently we took back this orc fort from the ogres that live in the valley below. They moved in when the Thunderlord clan left it. We will keep this place, and I want your help to do it. In the jagged ridge to the south and west, There are dangerous flying creatures that have become a plague to us. They eat and multiply constantly. Kill them and return to me. Our survival here depends on our ability to focus our work against enemies that truly matter, not just these flying creatures. You are here again, so this must mean you have solved the problem? That did not take as long as I thought. Are you sure you killed as many as we needed? Very well. There is something else I want you to help us with. Something much more important. If I am going to start this vacation correctly, I am going to need more drinks. Unfortunately, the elves know nothing about making good drinks. I heard that the Bloodmaw ogres down in the valley have plenty. I want to try it. Do me a favor. Go south through the Living Grove and then down the path to the east into Bloodmaw Outpost to get me some. I hear they have big barrels of it, and their brewmasters carry it to all the other ogres. It is getting pretty dry around here. How am I supposed to enjoy my vacation without something to drink? What is that smell? Oh no! Don't tell me that is the ogre drink. I am almost afraid to try this stuff. Oh well, let's try it. Cheers!
I have something else for you to do. One of the scientists wants to study the flesh monsters that can be found at Razan's Landing, north of the Razor Ridge. More specifically, they want to study the meat of the monsters that are there. But, of course, they are not willing to get their hands dirty, and they only want the energized flesh, which probably not all of the monsters have. I say we cannot choose, but what can you do? You have the meat? What, you didn't think that was funny? These should work nicely. Don't they smell bad, though? I hope this is worth your trouble. I am just glad that it was you collecting this stuff instead of me. Excuse me, but I heard your conversation with John. I want to help. I am studying the Blackwing Coven and helping the druids deal with them. I am very interested in getting a few of their small dragons. It will help us understand exactly what we are fighting against by studying what they protect. But first, we need to get some nets. I notice that the poachers in the forest have plenty of them. How is the collection of nets going? From what I have seen, those nets used by the poachers should be strong enough for the job. Oh, those look excellent. These cult members certainly have an eye for good work. Too bad for them that it is used for the wrong things. And now that we have the nets, would you be willing to help me with a few things? I've heard that you've done us proud in the fight against the ogres so far. Now, I would ask that you face them again. I want you to crush the ogres at Bloodmaw Camp. To get down there, go northwest down the path out of the Ruin Weald. You'll find them at the bottom of the path. Good luck! Have you destroyed the Bloodmaw Camp yet? I am impressed. Your reputation seems to be well-deserved. Every time one of the ogres is killed, we come one step closer to getting rid of a danger that has no intention of leaving us in peace.
Complete your tasks at the camp. We must close the Burning Legion's path to Death's Door. But first you are going to destroy their 2 portals. The problem is, we cannot even scratch those structures, so you will need to use their own weapons against them. The workers and guards carry the ammunition for the big cannons. Normally it would not hurt them, but if you bring the cannonballs to me, I will fill them with nature's great anger. Do you have the cannonballs yet? Those things smell worse than I thought they would. Quickly, hand them over to me and I will fill them with nature's power, so they will be deadly to their evil masters and their unnatural structures. Baelman the Houndmaster must die. He keeps the ritual working that keeps the portal active. The Death's Door portal is located at the north end of the canyon. When you find it, you will find Baelman. You are going to need help with this task, so take this wand. When you fight the Houndmaster, use it and a few of my friends will come to help you. After you defeat Baelman, return to Wildlord Antilarian. And thank you for everything you have done for us here. It is over then? Has the danger at Death's Door been averted? You are truly an amazing. If I thought we owed you before, Now there is simply no way we could ever pay you back. But we will try. Thank you, heroine of Evergrove.
The horde has taken over a camp to the east. They brought a large group of wild wolves that they use for riding and guarding. These guards have been causing trouble across the bridge that separates us. They have been hunting our drakes, which are very important for the flowers of the living grove. Use the east exit to cross the bridge over Bloodmaw Ravine to the jagged ridge, and bring me their tails as proof. It is very important that you deal with those Thunderlord wolves. Their presence endangers the stability of the living grove and all of our work here. Good. I will try to make something useful from these tales. No doubt the horde will find more wolves, but for now we can rest a little easier. If you want, there is something else I would ask you to do to protect Sylvanar and the living grove. I know it is strange, but I want to stay in this cage. It gives me the perfect chance to do what I came here for, to collect information on the Blade Spire. I can leave at any time, but I want my sword and shield back. 2 of their leaders have my things. Dragum has my sword and Mugdorg has my shield. If you need help, get and use the drink from Bloodmaw Outpost to the south to make their helpers drunk, but watch out for their sober guards who do not drink. Do you have my sword and shield? While I could leave at any time, it would be embarrassing for me to return to Sylvanar without my things. And now I thank you very much, because you have helped me bring back my honor. But our work here is not finished yet.
The bad rock creatures are keeping me from my research down in the Singing Ridge. By digging at the crystals there, they are ruining my chances to study the music of the singing crystals. You look like someone who can help me solve this problem. Go south and clear those crystal flares out. Have you cleared those crystal flares out of the Singing Ridge yet? We cannot start my research until you do. Good riddance to them. That is what I say. Dirty creatures. So, if you are sure that you destroyed those pests, then I have a small research project for you. I think you will like it. We will not just sit and watch while they destroy the forest around us. Our main duty is to protect the trees. I want you to go back to the forest and deliver a very different message for us. I want you to kill every one of their workers that you find. If they will not listen to words, perhaps they will understand a stronger action. Have you protected the trees? Are the workers cut down? Thank you. While the animals will return quickly, growing the trees back naturally is a much slower process. While you were out being a great, Baron Sablemane sent his pet dragon here with a message. He asked for you personally. From what I understand, he wants you to lead his own fight against the giants. I guess you are the most qualified person in all of Outland to help him. But if I were you, I would talk to a few friends first and ask them to join you at the Circle of Blood. Ah, I see that you took your time to answer my call. No matter, I have plenty of time to get my revenge, and I want you to fight for me in the coming battle.
Well, it is good to see someone who wants to help around here. Borgrim and I are part of the Explorers League, and we're here to learn what we can about these mountains. We have heard all kinds of stories, and I cannot wait to start. One thing has caught my attention. The Night Elves talk about a place down in the valley to the east called the Drenethist Mine. It is at the south end of Bloodmaw Outpost. I want some of the crystals that grow naturally inside it. Isn't this exciting? After all the dirt and insects of Silithus, this place is like a paradise. Oh, these look like excellent pieces. I cannot wait to unpack my tools and look at them carefully. Thank you. The leader of Blade Spire Hold is known as Gordem. Trust me, the name is right for him. Still, I would not underestimate him. He is smart enough to make his clan the favorite of the giant Groll, and they rule these mountains now. Gordem always keeps guards around him, including defenders who refuse to drink the Bloodmaw beer. For the safety of Sylvanar, I am asking you to go back there and deal with him. What was all that noise? Was that you dealing with Gordon? Very well. You are very resourceful, that is certain. I wonder if there is one more thing you can do for me and Sylvanar?
Very well. I am warning you that you will find nothing on the hill. Do not follow the trail of parts that leads to Toshli's station. You will not find Toshli, nor any other gnome there. Alright, you want to make yourself useful? Good, I have just the thing you can prove yourself with. I think you will like it. The cult member dropped this note, which was supposed to be given to Overseer Newer. It is signed by someone named Kalphus Darkscale. It is likely that Tree Warden Sean will want to look at this. What is that you have there? Is that a blood stain on that note? This is interesting but worrying. I wonder if Samia knows who this Kalphus Darkscale is? I know that Rexer plans for you to go to Bouldermock. I have something that I want you to do while you are there. We must take any chance we can get to defeat the ogres of these mountains, or they will overrun us, and everything we have fought and died for will be for nothing. Bouldermock is far to the northwest. Travel north to Ruin Weald, and from there head west through the tunnel and past the Ravenswood. I want you to kill the Bladespire ogres of Bouldermock. Wipe them out. We have come a long way in a short time, you and I. I can say that you are the best ogre hunter that I have ever known. I trust then that you will deal with the Bouldermock ogres soon? I wish I could have been there with you. Let me tell you something. Never accept any duty that keeps you away from the glory of battle. Ha! After all of the ogre killing you have done, are there any still left in these mountains for me?
I know that we have plans for you to go to Bouldermock. I have something that I want you to do while you are there. We must take any chance we can get to defeat the ogres of these mountains, or they will overrun us, and everything we have fought and died for will be for nothing. Bouldermock is to the west. Travel southwest, cross the bridge, and go through the tunnel. You will find them on the west side of the Ravenswood. I want you to wipe out the Bladespire ogres of Bouldermock. I can say that you are the best ogre hunter that I have ever known. I trust then that you will deal with the Bouldermock ogres soon. I wish I could have been there with you. Let me tell you something. Never accept any duty that keeps you away from the glory of the battlefield. After all of the ogre killing you have done, are there any still left in these mountains for me?
With the cult members gathering in the tunnel, we have a hard time dealing with the situation. Quite frankly, they have too many soldiers. And while we have been able to take care of any of their people who get too close, the fact remains that if they attack seriously, we will be defeated. This situation requires someone to go to the other end of the tunnel and kill their leader, Draka Longtail. Are you ready for some action? Is she dead? If we are to have a chance to fight here, we need you to cause confusion among them by killing Draka Longtail. With Draka gone, we should be able to use the situation. They will fight each other over who should be the leader, and that will remove some of the pressure. That is, unless the overseer mentioned in that note you gave me comes to take her place. Let's see if you can do something to make sure that never happens.
Commander Skysh Addon wants this tunnel cleared out so we can trade faster with the Harborage. I must not leave my post here, so I am giving this task to you. Clear the tunnel and report to Commander Skysh Addon immediately.
I am sure I told Sentinel Moonwhisper to give direct orders. Are you not obeying them? Good work. That tunnel is our main path to the swamp. Torchunk Twoclaws wants this tunnel cleared out so we can trade faster with Swamprat Post. I must not leave my post here, so I am giving this task to you. Clear the tunnel and report to Torchunk Twoclaws immediately. I am sure I told Grunt Grok to give direct orders. Are you not obeying them? Good work. That tunnel is our main path to the swamp.
With their wolves reduced, the Horde is looking for replacements. Unfortunately, there is another source nearby. The Bloodmaw ogres in the valley below to the east keep a strong pack of wolves as guards. I hated sending you to kill the Thunderlord wolves, so why don't we do something different this time? I have made a magic powder from the dust that falls off the wings of our drakes. Shake it on the Bloodmaw wolves to make them useless to the horde. Any success out there? I know it is dangerous work among the Bloodmaw ogres, but if we can avoid killing more animals, I will be happy. I am glad to hear that it worked. The fewer animals that have to die, the better. Dollar, with all that you have done for us already, I am starting to like your company very much. Be careful.
At Grishnath, the objects left by the wise bird people let the Arakoa hear the word of the raven. Unfortunately, we cannot understand their language. With the magic necklace, we can understand it. You can take the souls of the bird people to understand their language. While the spirit is inside you, visit the wooden totems to understand their message. Find this information for us. What is this? What do they believe he will do? Where do they believe he will lead them? This is truly worrying. The bird people were peaceful for a long time. This group was just a collection of strange and crazy people. But their power has grown and we cannot ignore that. Perhaps there is more to this raven than we know. The bird people of Ruan-Weald choose the harbingers of the raven as messengers of their god. They believe these harbingers watch them from the sky, receive lessons from the raven, and come down to deliver the message. The harbingers have a strong power over the souls of the bird people. They use magic necklaces and we need them. Call a harbinger by killing its followers and taking their claws. Place the claws on the altar to get its attention. When the harbinger sees your attack on its followers, it will come quickly. You have it. With this necklace, I can connect you to the bird people of Grishnath so you can understand their language. With this, we can understand the bird people and the raven better. I will need your help to do this. I have heard that the Wildhammer dwarves keep a griffin base at their fortress down in southern Shadowmoon Valley. If you are going down there, would you speak to them for me? I have some ideas on how to improve their griffins. Why stop at adding armor when you could add a mirror, a measurement tool, and a rocket? Imagine how fast you could go with a rocket attached to your griffin's back. I will call it the Turbo Griffin 8000. He wants to do what to my griffins? If that small person puts anything other than a saddle on them, I will personally travel up to Blade's Edge and push that rocket down his throat.
I have rarely worked with a goblin. We are much more likely to compete with them, but when I received Rocket Chief Fuselage's request, I just could not refuse him. This box is full of parts one am not using here, but that the Rocket Chief might be able to use on his project. Would you be kind enough to deliver them if you are going to Area 5 too? Who knows, maybe some good gnome parts could keep his machine from exploding.
That box looks like it was made by a master gnome engineer. Did Bossy send you? I do not even know what some of these parts do. I am sure I will find a use for some of them, but I never expected I would have to learn to think like a gnome. Long ago, an old group of birdmen called the Apexis lived here. Parts of their city are still here. We call them Apexis objects. What we know about them is that when you use them correctly, they give you a reward. Each object shows a color pattern. When you press the crystals in the correct order, it takes you through different levels, and each one is harder than the last. You need a crystal piece to power the object. Return when you have learned how to use it. Have you learned how to use the Apexis object yet? Both we and the Skyguard just to the north want to know what you learn about them. You have a fast mind. It took us much longer to learn how to use the object. Now that you know how, you can do it as much as you want. Just remember that they need a crystal piece to power them. As for that other magic bottle, it can only be found in one place. Bashire Landing. It is an enemy base, and they are not very friendly with outsiders, so it might be a little dangerous to get. Where is Bashire Landing, you ask? Well, if you get on your flying mount and go north by northeast, past the demon camp, you will see it. The Crystal Forge itself is at the northeast corner of the area. Thank you for doing this. It is very important to our sons. That magic bottle is sure to make my boys smarter than they already are, and that will help a lot with what they need to do once they join the Skyguard. We cannot thank you enough. Now with these 2 bottles, even though they are unstable, we can send one of our boys north to the Skyguard post. Here, just wait a moment and we will call one of them. The magic book is the secret to defeating Skullock. Read the book aloud at Soulgrinder's barrow to start the ritual. An object called the Soulgrinder will appear, along with Skullock's ghost victims who will try to destroy it. You must stop them from destroying it long enough to force Skullock fully into our world. Find the area by going north through Daggermaw Canyon on the other side of the Circle of Blood. It is on the right side before Gruul Lair. Bring back Skullock's soul. Have you taken Skullock's soul yet? It is finished then. You have freed us from being slaves to the sons of Gruul. You have saved the Bloodmaw clan from dying out completely. Words cannot describe how thankful all the ogres of the Blade's Edge Mountains are to you, both Bloodmaw and Bladespire. Look down. Even now the ogres are gathering to thank you. Let Gruul and his puppet, the old King Mulgar, hide inside their cave. Go to the ogres below as our new king. You have learned how to use the small objects for one person, but as you have seen, there are bigger ones that they surround. These larger monuments work in almost the same way, but they take many more crystal pieces to start and need for people to use them. We are very worried about the guards that appear when you use them. These crystal monsters turned against their birdman masters long ago, and now they endanger Augrilaw. We ask that you destroy one and bring us proof. We hate fighting, but at least the monster we sent you against is not a living creature. Speaking of which, do you have the head? We are not only surprised by how smart you and your friends are, but we are also thankful to you, as is all of Augrilaw and the Skyguard, for helping to protect our life here. And remember, at any time you can gather other people and return to any of those larger monuments to use them, as long as you have enough crystal pieces to power them. The demons are making the camp larger. Soon they will be too big and destroy us. You must destroy them first. Sharchul's portal is the secret, but it is protected by a magic shield and a demon guard. We are powerful, and we can make a special dark stone that gives you control of that guard. You give Gok a dark stone, and we will give you a crystal stone back. Take control of the guard and control as many demons that come through the gate as you can to stop them. Friend, remember, when you control the demon guard, use its hammer to break the portal shield and let out the demon inside. Then you destroy that demon and control it. Then another demon will come and you control it until the leader boss comes. Then you destroy him too. Now that you have felt the helpful energy of the crystal relics, it is time to improve your understanding of how they work. We are very excited to learn from your work. As you improve your ability to connect with the relics, you will get a higher level of knowledge. This reward will come as a special energy light from the relic. Return to us when you get this energy light. Do you have the energy light from the crystal relic with you? You continue to surprise us with your intelligence regarding the relics. Can we suggest that you practice with the relics at least once a day to keep your mind sharp? Do you know Shotrath City? Above it to the northwest is a place called the Barrier Hills, which you can only reach with a flying mount. One of Gruul's sons, Slog, left his family and took control of the Gorduni ogres who live there. Even at this distance, we cannot leave him alone, because he might return when his brothers are dead. You must travel there and bring back his flag as proof that he has been defeated. Have you returned with Slog's flag? It is a great relief that Slog is gone. We are no longer threatened by the scary thought of his return. If you do not mind, I will take the flag as a symbol of hope for all the mountain ogres. Thank you. There is one more giant to kill, Skullock Soulgrinder. He stays hidden, but there is a way to make him come out. He was trained by an ogre warlock named Vimjuel the Vile, and you must get his magic book. Vimjuel must be called by standing inside a fire ring at his circle. Find Vimjuel's circle in the mountains to the northeast, near the Broken Wilds. If you hear Vimjuel talk about growing bigger, tell people to stand inside each of the 5 fire rings to stop his magic spell. Did you call Vimjuel the Vile and take the magic book from his dead body? I am afraid to even touch such an evil thing. But we must read it if we want to learn its secrets and bring Skullock out of his hiding place.
I hope you are ready to help us catch even more flying rays. From what I can see, you're a natural with the rope. And it is for a good reason, because we get new animals, and it also helps us protect Ogre-Law, which the ogres appreciate. Remember, the flying rays are around Vortex Pinnacle and the Crystal Spine to the northeast. Do you think you can catch some more for me? You are doing great work for us. I want you to know that we really appreciate everything you are doing to give us new flying animals. You continue to surprise me. Tell you what, why don't you come back tomorrow so the rope can cool down for now? Thank you so much. We are still having problems with those anti-air cannons. Do not misunderstand me, I think you did an excellent job last time, but those demons seem to replace their ammunition faster than we can destroy it. That means it is very hard to get our people through there, and those demons are a big danger to Ogre-Law. What do you say? Do you want to try it again? How is the bombing mission going? Excellent work. I would send you back up to bomb them again, but our rules say that our pilots must get plenty of rest. Sorry, I do not make the rules, but I definitely enforce them.
You arrived at the perfect time. Friend, we need help. In return, you will receive something very rare that will help both of us in the end. We are no longer violent ogres, but the nearby demons threaten to attack us and the Skyguard. The problem with demons is that when you kill them, they return immediately in new bodies. But if you use this crystal to create a magic portal, when they die near it, their spirits will be pulled inside and sent back to where they came from. We hope you used the crystal to send many of those burning legion creatures away. That will teach them. And now, here is your reward. The demons of Forge Camp. Wrath to the north have built a special portal on their south border. This experimental gate is being used to expand their camp, and we do not need to tell you how bad that will be for us if they grow too large. However, if we were you, we would take this dark stone to Gok and ask him how you can help. Just be patient with him. Like you, he is new here. Gok thinks being smart is foolish sometimes. Gok does not want to think. I want you to destroy the big demons. They have some leaders, and the leaders all carry whips to hurt the smaller demons. Bring Gok a whip. You must challenge a demon leader at the camps near the burning green crystal monuments. Use many crystal shards to make them appear. They are named Galvanoth, Braxis, Zarkson, and the Moarg Incinerator. Do you have the whip? Gok likes the whip. Maybe Gok will take the whip and hit the demons with it. I tell you that you can call the demon leaders anytime you have friends and many crystal shards with you. Hello, boy-girl. Are you ready for some fun? Every few hours, my workers start an attack on Bashire Landing, far to the northeast in the Blade's Edge Mountains. They say they are there to study the Crystal Forge, but it is a real attack. We use the Crystal Forge to get new supplies, and we always have extra items to sell. Go to the landing area and talk to the apprentice worker. He will tell you when the next mission starts. Even though Keller calls it an attack, I prefer to say our missions are for research. But yes, we do give new supplies to the Skyguard while we are there. That is true if we can stay long enough. You look ready to keep the enemies away from us. If you can protect us for long enough, we will sell you the extra items we make at the Crystal Forge, so bring your crystal pieces and shards. We leave in 2 hours. You have done a lot for the Protectorate and the Consortium. Because of this, it is right that we give the first of our new keys to you. With this key, you can open Schaffer's personal stasis chamber at any time without destroying the key itself. It is permanent and will stay with you forever. What I need to know now is what the Ethereum are keeping inside the Manitombs of Auchendown. During your battles against the monsters in the stasis chambers of Bashayar, you might find an item called the Mark of the Nexus King. If you find this item, bring it to me immediately. It is the final piece needed to make a key that opens the stasis chamber inside the Manitombs. This will be your hardest task. Finally, 2 final prisons? I am afraid to think what horrors are waiting inside. To the east, at the end of Dragon's End, is the Cursed Hollow. There, Grullik, the son of Gruul, makes his foolish plans. I heard that someone stole one of his items by tricking him. Was that you? It is too bad he was not killed during that trick. If we want to get our freedom back, I want you to take his favorite item. A dragon skull from the time he celebrated his father killing the black dragons. The only way you will get the skull is to defeat him. Is Grullik dead? Yes, it must have been a hard fight. I feel much safer now that he is not near us here. I will send this skull to Chort to keep it safe. I am starting to think that with your help we might actually succeed. Mogdorg is wise. He sent Grok to the city to look for help. The Bloodmaw clan needs help. Mogdorg said to send powerful heroes to him at the Blade's Edge Mountains. He is standing on a tower at the Circle of Blood. Mogdorg is wise. Grok said that I am wise? I am not sure about that. Perhaps it is because I am the only one in my clan who is trying to save us from being destroyed by the Bladespire clan, and Gruul and his sons who are helping them. I hope you have come to save us from certain death. Mogdorg the Wizened is waiting for you at the top of the tower. He told me to look for a hero like you. Go speak with him about smart things. Go now, but do not tell anyone. It is a secret. Finally, Chort has sent me someone who looks ready to help. I am trying to save the Bloodmaw from being destroyed by the Bladespire clan and Gruul's sons, who are helping them. I believe you will be the one to help our secret group and bring us freedom. We like your excitement to help here in Agrila. However, we have a favor to ask before we can accept your help. Down below, our brothers are slaves to the sons of Gruul. Please talk to Mogdorg the Wizened, who is leading an ogre fight against their giant masters. Look for him on top of the tower on the east side of the Circle of Blood arena. You were sent from the high mountains? Truly my mission is blessed. I am trying to save the Bloodmaw from being destroyed by the Bladespire clan and Gruul's sons, who are helping them. I trust that you will be the one to help our secret group and bring us freedom. The Ethereum have a base on the highest northern hill of the Blade's Edge Mountains called Bashayar's Landing. According to the key tablet, they keep much larger versions of the prisons there. You should also know that the Ethereum call these prisons stasis chambers. The key tablet opens a specific prison there called Stasis Chamber Alpha. Take the key and investigate. My magical image will wait for your return at Bashayar's Landing. Speak to me there. You made it. Any luck? It is worse than I thought. These rooms hold wild monsters and creatures from many different worlds. They hope to control these beasts one day to make them follow orders. We must destroy them all. On the Razor Ridge up to the southeast, Magok walks around. His father made him the guard of the eastern mountain range, and he loves to terrify any creature that crosses his path. As a son of Gruul, he must be stopped if my clan is to survive. That is why I need you. Magok carries a treasure chest with him at all times. Prove to me that he is dead by bringing me his favorite chest. You can keep whatever you find inside it. Do you have the chest? You say it was empty? That is too bad. But you can see the simple cruelty we are fighting against. With Magok dead, We are one step closer to my dream of a home for the ogres where we can choose our own future. Now that you have freed us from slavery, we can start bringing our clans together again. This will take some time because old arguments are hard to forget. But more importantly, you must go to Agrila in the mountains to the west. You must protect it, and us, from the enemies that the giants used to protect us from, ethereals, demons, and worst of all, the black dragons. When you find Ogre Heaven, ask Chuelor for advice on what to do next. Mogdorg sent a message earlier saying I should expect you. I am glad you arrived. Now that the sons of Gruul are destroyed, it is only a matter of time before the different enemies on these mountains decide to attack our ogre brothers below. I believe you will help us stop that. When they are prepared correctly, the mountain crystals show strange powers, like the clear thinking we have found here in Agrila. All the creatures on top of the mountains want these crystal pieces and use them for their own goals. A whole trading system has started because of them. To help us, you must first learn about the Apexis shards. Bring me some. Besides the creatures here carrying them, you can sometimes find them where monsters dig at the larger crystals. When you understand the pieces and the crystals, you will be able to help us protect ourselves and our ogre brothers below. The pieces get their name from an old birdman civilization that is now gone, which used to live on top of these mountains. Do you have the pieces with you? These will be fine. Remember, the value of the piece is not in what it can buy for you. It is not even in what it can do for you when it is made into a weapon, though people argue about that. The true value is in the journey to get the piece. We have a problem. We have many sons. Ever since the Skyguard moved nearby, our sons only talk about joining them. As a proud father, we want them to have a good chance when they apply. Can you go to the Crystal Forge at either camp to the north or south and get a magic bottle for our sons? You can easily see their green smoke. We think they take 10 crystal pieces to make. We would give you the pieces, but we do not have any right now. Do you have that magic bottle yet? It is very important to young Torcus Jr. You are a lifesaver. Our boys will be very excited to hear this. Okay, that is the first one. We told you about the other magic bottle they will need, didn't we? As you flew around, you must have noticed the dragons above. I hope you have not been attacked by them. Help us stop them. Rivendark and Obsidia control this area, while Insidian and Furywing rule the skies over the other area to the northeast. Each dragon has a high spot in their area. Can you and your friends go to one of those spots? Boy, girl, break open an egg and force the dragon down? Bring me some teeth as proof. To rule the skies, it must be either us or them. How is your mission going? I do not need to tell you how important this is so we can continue flying safely up here. Yes, these teeth look sharp enough to cut through almost anything. Let me encourage you and your friends to keep doing this great work. These dragons are dangerous animals that make the sky completely unsafe. You might have noticed the dragon scales too. I heard they are great for making powerful cloaks if you collect one scale from each dragon. If you do not like the cloak, I will gladly trade it for an Apexis crystal. We were wondering if you would be willing to visit our friends just to the north at the Skyguard post. Sky Commander Keller and his team are running missions here for our protection, and he asked us to send anyone who would be good at helping. That is you. Go up there as soon as you can, and please give him our greetings. Welcome to the Skyguard post. I built it with my own hands, you know. Yes, the whole thing. So, you must be looking for a fight if you are talking to me. It was very kind of old Chuelor to send you. We can always use new heroes around here. If you do not mind, I would like you to start by talking to my sergeant across the way. Vanderlip. Do not mind her style, even if she speaks very strictly. Thank you for helping us so much. Now, there is someone we want you to meet. Jonas is our most trusted trader. He keeps a stock of items that we only sell to our best friends in Agrila. You are one of those friends. When you have time, go talk to him. He has prepared a small gift for you to thank you for your help. Hey friend, that is great. We heard you have been doing good work. That is cool. We feel that you are going to make things right for us here in Agrila and keep us safe and happy. Here, take this. It is not much, just a box of items we put together to thank you for your effort. Feel free to look at our goods. We have a lot of really excellent items that you will want to get.